everybody. I am back with another video very soon after posting the giveaway video. And this one I would like to share some of the stuff that I've been working on. I've made a lot of amigurumi stuff lately, and I've showed you all of that, and now I'm focusing on some larger garment projects that are in testing for some very awesome designers. The two that I'm going to show you today are the ones with the soonest deadlines. The other project I haven't started yet, but I've made several of her things. I don't think I'm going to have any issues with it. It's very beautiful. It looks like it'll probably work up fairly quickly. And her testing deadline is a day after one of these, so I'm going to just do it all in order to make sure I don't miss anything, miss any deadlines. But I am almost finished with the first design. This is from Journey Chanel Designs. This is the first time that I'm testing one of her patterns. Her patterns are beautiful, and I feel so lucky to have been chosen to test one of her patterns. So I did want to show it as a whip. It is so close to being done, and I really probably could have just shown it as a finished object, which I will do that in the next video probably, but I wanted to show it to you after blocking it, and because I wanted to block the panels before I sewed them together. So I'm kind of in that, I'm on that step right now. So with well, just to let you know what we're going to see in this video, I have an update on the other pattern. I'm going to tell you as far as like the yarn that I've chosen. I decided to go a different direction, so I'll show you what I switched there. And then it's trying to peek through right now, but I have a new acquisition of yarn that was unplanned, but I was basically talked into it by she's a YouTuber, and I'm gonna like I'll just put her information somewhere right here so you know her channel name, and I'll put it below. But she got some of this yarn and it was on sale and it was beautiful, and I'm like, I have to have that in my stash because I know that there's going to be something coming up with one of my awesome yarny designer friends that will probably make something amazing that this yarn would be perfect for. So I'm going to count it as getting the yarn for a specific project purpose. Even though the project isn't there, I know it will be. And so that counts. I'm going to make it count. And hopefully you will make it count too. But I'm going to show you that here in a little bit. But I want to start with the Fairy Ruana. Fairy Wing Ruana. So this is going to be a beautiful kind of like, well, it's a Ruana, but just kind of like a wrap. It's short sleeve. It kind of, oh, this is the perfect shirt to wear with it because it's supposed to hit kind of where this sleeve hits and kind of be kind of wide and open, but fall like this shirt ties. But, and it's like 2 or 3 sizes too big now since I've lost so much weight. But I still love this shirt, so I'm keeping it. But anyway, this is like why can't I explain what it is? But it's basically like it's going to be very springy, even though the colors I chose were not springy, which was not my original intention. I had other yarn picked out for this, and if it's handy, no, I already returned it. I already returned it to the store. But it was going to be like a pretty peach and a blue color, and then a yarn that was kind of mixed with those two. And it just wasn't, I wasn't meeting gauge with that. So I switched to this other yarn, which was yarn gifted to me by my husband. I was having an especially hard day. This was like over a month ago. I was having an especially hard day, and he just came up to me, gave me a hug, and gave me some yarn. He said the only stipulation is you have to put it in a project together, because I think he was very proud of his color choices and how well they went together. And let me tell you, he did a great job. Look how beautiful these colors are together. Aren't those just gorgeous? I'm going to give you more details when I actually have it finished, because I didn't plan very well for this video as far as having like my notes in front of me and what yarn I used, because I don't think I even have my thingy, the paper, the label to let me know. It is the yarn, yeah, I think it's Yarn Bee Simply Flawless from Hobby Lobby, and I can't remember the names, but they're so pretty. These are the solid colors, and then here is like a multicolor, which probably would stripe more if you made it into like a smaller piece. But for this, since it's long rows, you're getting more of just the pools of the color. Anyway, it's gorgeous. When I was working this up, I was getting really hungry for my mom's double layer pumpkin pie. My birthday's in November, and it's the week like around Thanksgiving, so it always falls very close to Thanksgiving, sometimes on Thanksgiving, and instead of a birthday cake, I always want a double layer pumpkin pie for my birthday. And the layers of the pie look like this color. So I was like, man, I want a piece of that pie. And it's only April. Nothing's stopping me from making it now. Mom, if you're watching this, feel free to make me one. Not on my birthday. But anyway, nothing's stopping me from making my own. But yeah, so that's the vibes I'm getting when I'm working with this yarn. So clearly fall-ish colors, but it's not going to stop me from wearing it this spring, especially because of the design, the weight of it, the airiness of it. I'm going to be wearing this to work this summer. It will actually be perfect for me because my office gets a little chilly, so it'll be a nice extra layer. So I just need to, I've got 2 panels here, and I need to sew these 2 together. They've been blocked, and I think they're ready for the sewing. I don't have a great place to block. My home is very small. We have a lot of people living here, and a lot of people, as in my own people. I have 3 kids, so they'll have their bedrooms and stuff like that, and we don't have like extra community space or anything like that. I definitely don't have any space besides my craft closet, whatever smaller than a closet. That's what I have as far as my craft space, but don't get me wrong, I'm very happy to have it. Feel very blessed to have it, but I don't really have a good place to block large things. So, and I'm not great at blocking in general, just because I've never really had the things I need, and I kind of never made anything that needed block so much. So I'm gonna let her in real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Come here. And so, look at how big my boy's getting. Look at how big my boy's getting. He's not scared of the craft room anymore. Hey, kid. Pull my shirt down. Look how cute he is. He likes to bite. He's got a little baby tooth that's trying to fall out. And it's just holding on for dear life, isn't it? Are you camera shy? Or do you just want to go back in the house with Coco? So his big sister, so when they go, you know, where they need to go to use the facilities, I'm not going to say the word because then he's going to freak out, but he will not go by himself. He's learned to go out. He's learned to go there with his big sister. And he needs to go out much more frequently than she does, because he's, you know, he's got a little baby bladder. And he's learning to, he's doing so much better, but he's learning to hold it until he has enough to go. Because normally it's just a sprinkle here, a sprinkle there. What do you think? What do you think? So anyway, we let him out. I keep saying, okay, as long as I don't say the full word. Yeah, she's in there, isn't she? You want to go torment her? But anyway, he will go there more frequently, and we have to walk with him all the way or he won't go because he is used to being escorted by his big sister. Do you want to go in the house? You want to go see Coco? Let's go see her. Come on, let's go see her. Okay, that was an Odie update. He's getting so much bigger. I feel like he's like twice the size of when we got him in December. But he's doing so great. When we have to stick him in the kennel, he goes right in. All we do is open the door and he's like, vroom, zooms right in. He's very smart. My other dogs I've had, like every other dog I've ever had, when we open the kennel for him to get... I already lost my train of thought because I was on forever. Oh, my dogs. Every other dog, when we open the door for him to get in the kennel, they just go real slow. I'm just gonna go real slow, just in case you decide to change your mind about me needing to go in here. Are you thinking about it? I'm gonna go even slower. And then finally they go in. Every time. Every time. He just zooms right in. So, thank goodness for small miracles. Okay, so back to this. I think it's gorgeous. And I'll give you full details later, especially once the pattern goes live. And I'll keep you updated on that. But I wanted to show you before I went any further so that I can have a whip and a finished object soon. Okay, so the other thing I'm working on is the Juniper Berry Jumper from, the designer is MC at Blame the Knots. She's Blame the Knots here on YouTube and on Instagram. And I am starting the sweater. I'm very excited about this. I think it's going to be so pretty. My original yarn choice, and I don't even want to touch it right now. My original yarn choice, because I thought this beautiful peach color would be just gorgeous in this jumper, because I plan to wear it to work, and I really like peach with my skin tone and my hair. I feel like it looks okay on me, so I adore this color on me. And when I bought this, my hands weren't as in bad shape, but I've been crocheting so much that this, even though it's like buttery soft, I feel like you can compare it to the other Bernat, like feels like butter yarn. And so I got this because they didn't have the color I wanted in the feels like butter. But now that I touch it, it catches on my dry skin so bad. I cannot tolerate making a full sweater out of this. So I'm trying to decide if I want to hold on to it, if I want to hold on to it until maybe my hands are in better shape, because I go through stages. Right now I feel like I've washed my hands a lot, and I've been using a lot of yarn continuously. Like, I think I even cut myself with yarn. My skin's so dry right now. So either hold on to it until I can use it for something, because I feel like once it's put together, it's gonna be so soft. So the other option for this yarn is to just return it, and then I've got the money back in my pocket or available for other yarn for other projects that I may need before I would even get to this for something else. Or there is a giveaway coming up, and if this happens to meet the criteria for some of you, let me know. It's Yarnspirations Bernat Bundle Up, 100% polyester. I think for the average person, this would be extremely soft. I'm not the average person. Textures bother me very badly. So this might work for you still. It is a medium 4. I would err on the side of a 3. It's kind of small. It is like a chain, which I was really excited to use because I love doing that. It doesn't split as bad. Perfect for crocheting. But I can't tell you for sure because I've never actually used this yarn. And you get 267 yards, and the doctor's calling. Hold on. Okay, I don't even remember where I was or what I was talking about, but that was my grandparents' doctor's office, and I've been waiting on a callback for, well, the first time I called, they never called me back, so I called back 2 days later, and that was yesterday, and so now I got to call back today. So when they call, I have to answer, so I apologize. But that should be all squared away. Yeah, so the yarn, not using this one, I have decided to switch to Big Twist Party yarn. Oh, I was giving the specs on this, I think. Yeah. This is called Posy Chic, maybe. It's size 4, 267 yards, 4.9 ounces, a very pretty peachy color. So this would be gorgeous for like a little baby blanket or something, or hey, a sweater. That's what I was gonna make with it. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, let me know. If not, no big deal. I can take it back to the store. But I did choose the Big Twist Party. This went on sale for like $2.99 and then $2.97 there for a while. So I got several different colors because I thought, I'm going to love this and I'm going to want to make everything with it. And then I got started with it and I was like, I really hope I love this because I got a lot of this yarn. But I really like the price and the yardage you got for it and how it was like just a fun color combo. And I thought that's a good price to buy a lot of yardage that I will need for a garment. So that was my intention with this yarn, and that's what I'm using it for. I've switched to this, and so since this is the Juniper Berry Jumper, I had to look up juniper berries because I'm not super familiar with them, but there were a lot of these colors, like juniper berries come in that. So mostly like a darker bluish purple. They look a lot like blueberries, but I did see some like maroonish color, so I don't know if that's you know, a different variety or maybe a different stage in its, you know, ripeness or whatever. But I thought this is giving off berry vibes. And so I thought that would be perfect for the Juniper Berry Jumper that I'm testing. Now, I do love this as well because of all of the different colors that come out in the yarn. Because I like to pull out different colors in with my jewelry and stuff so like this is a green necklace and that would be so pretty with that. Okay, so and I like to make jewelry and stuff too, so whenever I can match up something with this will give me a lot of options for that. This one is, the color is bubblegum. It's so fun. And let's see here. This is also a number 4. This is a small 4, I think. And how many yards? 240 yards. So it was about the same as what I would get with this one as far as yardage. You get about 20, 30 more yards in this one. This is 100% acrylic. And I'm very happy with the way it's working up. So far I'm working half double crochets. And the way I wanted my fabric was to be a little holy. And I like the drape of the material for this. So this is what I'm going for this. So here I am with my progress on this one. The testing for this one ends sometime in May. I don't know the exact date, but I started this last night at like 1 a.m. I know, it's like 5 hours past my bedtime. But, oh, I'm getting like a ton of texts in a group text. I probably should see those. The eclipse is starting soon, so I can't be too chatty. Oh, I may have to pause it, go look at it real quick, and then come back. But I started this at like 1 a.m. and then when I picked it up this morning, I started right here. So I haven't gotten very far this morning, but I plan on doing a lot today because I'm really loving the yarn. I'm really loving the stitch. I love the way it's constructed, and I'm very excited about this. So the only thing that's going to keep me from working on this any further is when I go to finish this up. And I want to do this rather soon because the lighting today and the weather outside would be beautiful for pictures. So man, I have a lot on my list for today. I don't know if that's going to happen. Wishful thinking. But that's the plan. So those are my whips. And my goodness, everybody keeps texting. There must be something going on, like an eclipse or something. Okay, so the only other thing I have to talk about, so maybe I don't have to pause this video. Maybe we can just whip right through this. Oh goodness, now I'm getting texts from other people. I gotta go. I gotta figure out what's going on. Bye guys, I'll be back. Okay, I am back. We got to see the eclipse. We had 100% totality here in Indiana, and it was magnificent, wondrous. It was awesome. Just very cool. Just, I don't know. I just felt God and his awesomeness when I saw it, and just the different experiences you have around you. Like, it got really chilly. I mean, I was hot, had to take my flannel jacket off, and then I started getting cold and I had to put it back on. So it was really cool to see that, and then just everything got quiet, and I saw the birds getting into the tree to kind of chill out. I think they were like, this is a little early for us to go to bed. And then you could kind of hear them getting noisy again, so that was kind of cool. And then of course the like 360 sunset basically is what it looked like. That was just really cool. So I'm gonna just throw in a couple of my favorite pictures. We were being kind of silly and just having a good old time, so I'll throw those in real quick here. Okay, so it was a lot of fun. One thing that I forgot to mention when I was talking about this was, I think I was in the middle of talking about how we don't have much space in our house, and then I got distracted with something. I don't know, this video today, I've had so many pauses, it's just not been very organized, so I apologize for that. But what I wanted to mention while I'm on the topic of this one is, since I don't have very much space to block, I did something a little different, I guess, with the blocking. I don't know how people normally block large garments and blankets and things like that. I've never done that before. The largest thing I've had, I've been able to kind of spread that out, but these are two large long panels. So I put them on one of those collapsible laundry drying racks and close pinned it into place where I wanted it so that I could get the shape that I wanted. So I think it worked fairly well. It's kind of spread out the design beautifully. So I think it did what I wanted, and I'll just throw in a picture so you can see what I'm talking about as far as how I had it blocked. I think for the picture I took the clips off. And then after this video, I'm gonna go sew this together and hopefully get some pictures today. I did get some crochet time in, as hopefully you saw from the pictures. I just brought my crochet out there. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to show you was the yarn. Can you believe this beautiful stuff is from JoAnn Fabrics? I was like so pleasantly surprised that you could get hand-dyed yarn from JoAnn's. I didn't know you could. So when I saw that video, I was like, okay. I paused the video, I went straight to JoAnnFabrics.com and looked to see if they had this particular color in stock and on sale, because there were some I think that were not on sale, and this one was. They end up being like $7.49 a hank. Ooh, they're so squishy and soft. So you may check it out. That was just, I just got these in the mail probably about 3 days ago, so hopefully there's still a sale going on, and hopefully there's still some in stock. And this one is the Happy Highlighters color. It is just like, I'm pretty sure the video is not doing it justice on how gorgeously bright this is. But like I mentioned before, I've got some great designer friends who make some awesome patterns, and I think these bright colors hopefully go with the aesthetic and hopefully view an image they have for their pattern to be used for and used with. So that was the goal with these. They're patiently waiting for something else for me to make. Yeah, and I feel like it kind of goes with the theme of the video. So it's like happy highlighters. It's so bright. I mean, it's not necessarily like an eclipse, you know, color scheme, but look how bright that is. That's like as bright as the sun. And when the sunset gets all beautiful, there's the color. Pretty sure I need some protection right now because it's just so pretty, right? I can't see what I look like right now, so let's just take those off. Anyway, oh, and I made myself a latte. Finally got some syrup back in the house. I'd run out of my vanilla. My husband picked me up some yesterday, so in my beautiful new cup, I made myself a caramel vanilla latte. Yes, it's perfect with the coffee that I so enjoy. Normally I've been using espresso, but I just haven't felt like grinding the beans and making my espresso. I don't know. So I've just been using the K-Cup, and I like the, it's a Black Rifle company one, and it's got the chocolate lab on it, which Chloe, my old dog, is a chocolate lab. That's not why I got it. My husband had tried it first and it was really good, so I did that. So I've been getting that because it hits the spot. So, but I felt like a latte this afternoon. So the specific specs on this yarn, besides being 100% amazing and beautiful, and they totally do look like highlighters, so that's a perfect name for it. It is super fine, weight 1. It's machine washable, low iron, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, dry flat. It does have a lot number. I wonder if I got the same. Yay, I got the same lot number, so that's good. It's made in Turkey, just so you know. Distributed from Hudson, Ohio. What else am I looking for here? Oh, it's all on the front. It is the KC Knit and Crochet brand premium yarn. Hand dyed, 75% merino superwash, 25% polyamide, 433 yards, 100 grams, 3.5 ounces per hank. And I got 3 of them because I want to make a garment, and this is so soft. Maybe I want to knit something, I don't know. If I knit with a number 1, this would take me an eternity. I'm so slow at knitting, but I still love it. I wonder how squishy it is. Oh man, those will look good together. But I already have a plan for this one, and I think this is 2K sock weight and sock weight. Wait, what? Are they the same? No, they are the same. Why am I'm having a brain fart. Those will look amazing together. Maybe I just need to buy more of this. Anyway, this is totally giving off strawberry lemonade vibes. Okay, I've got to end this video. I don't even know how long this video is now. So thanks for hanging out with me. I've had a blast today. I think this solar eclipse has been like, well, I mean, I know I got a lot of vitamin D sitting out there waiting for the total coverage. So that was really nice to get out in the sun. And I think it's having a very positive effect on my mood. And this is just with one sip of coffee. I did have some caffeine earlier in the day, but this is just happiness. Okay, well, I hope you guys have a great week. It's Monday, so you have the whole week ahead of you. And don't forget to pop over to my other video. I'm having the giveaway because we're over 500 subscribers. So good giveaway going on, and this one includes international subscribers as well. There will be one international winner and one US local winner. So please go over there and check it out and enter to win. So bye.